Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Racine. It is a auto-battler, deck builder, power cultivation roguelike. And if that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, don't worry, it will very shortly. So the entire point of this game is my character is just automatically fighting. My cards at the bottom are fueled by karma, which I use to buy permanent stat boosts onto my character. So right now I just bought myself some armor, so that reduces, that eats damage for me. I'm gonna need some more damage than I've got, but I'm trying to go for speed because that generates karma faster, I think. Because I think I gain an amount whenever I attack, but I could be wrong. Ooh, that was a thing. But so the entire point is that I'm just constantly casting these cards to increase various stats. So armor is temporary, but it does come back on the regular, not constantly. But it comes back often enough, does it? Or does it come back between waves? Nope, I have no idea how armor actually generates here. It might just be a temporary health bar that I only get on a per round basis, but it still cuts the damage. Let's see, I don't actually know what this next area is, so I might skip that. Well, that was fast. So I don't know who and what that one is. Do we? You know what, I'm gonna go here anyway, we'll see what it is. Looks interesting. Hello, traveler. Let me help you by filling your pockets with exciting charms of my making. Take a look at them. They all have their own little spice. Oh, okay. Player cards increase your gains. Or increase your gains. Picking and selling are worth nothing. Or no more replacement, but more key. I'm gonna do transitory poverty. Very well, I hope that you will be wholly satisfied with my little trinkets, and if you're not happy with what you've got, worry not, all you have to do to get rid of the effects is simply to die. Creepy. I'll have to see what that does. Okay, imp, characters, tutorials, tips. Nope, that's not anything. Let's see. Those are my stats. Player cards increase your gains. Does that just mean I get money for playing cards? I have no idea. Well, we'll find out. Okay, good. There are actually extra waves. So other things to note is that enemy levels are... Do I actually want to just quaff this? You know, I'm going to quaff it now. Why am I no longer gaining karma? Okay. There it's going. Yeah, it was just paused for a long time. I'm almost kind of afraid that my relics are going to screw me over here. Did I get it? Nah. Kind of a wasted potion. Well, do we grab a card? Yeah, I think so. So one thing is we've barely scaled up my damage, so that is something I need to invest in. Oh, wait. Oh. Does my karma is really slow, but the more cards I play, the faster my karma gain is. I think. So, I'm going to be really strong in long fights and really iffy in short ones. Yeah, you can already see it's picking up. That's rough. Okay, avoid next attack. Cost 2. Key is life. That might heal me? I'm gonna snag it though, because it's cheap. Let's see. Let's reroll. See if I can get anything else. Week 3 draw. No, I'm just gonna quit. Okay, so in that case, you might want to nix one of those. Grab this. Grab a Daikatana. And maybe another speed. Oh, actually... do I want a Daikatana? That's tough. I think I'll add another damage, just because we're feeling a little anemic. I'm thinking maybe damage isn't so bad. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'll probably be fine. It's just this initial... lack of mana gain is brutal, because these guys are just going to be wailing on me, and I can do so precious little about it. Yeah, so we might have to reboot this one. I like the idea of the beads, but we need cheaper cards to make it worth it. Because I need to play about 3 cards. Yeah, I am super in trouble here. I need to play about 3 cards before I can actually get rolling. And then it starts kicking up. But at that point, it's like too late. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, let's try that again. Interesting, though, and we get some meta progression. We've also got Kia's life. Let's see. So if I check my deck, does it keep what I had, or do I have to reset? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of one of those armor perks. Maybe both. Armor was kind of neat, but maybe we want to do evasion. Okay, let's lose the heal. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. And I'm gonna live without the potion. I don't really need it. Okay. And there's the dude again down the bottom. I think I'm gonna just go with it, and we'll just see what some of the other ones do. Because, yeah, that one could have been incredible. I just needed... I needed to do... not less damage. I just needed that initial boost. Because that could be super freaking broken against, like, a really long fight. Or if I just had, like, a good starting bonus to really get my momentum rolling. I know there was... okay, so this is Kia's life. What does this do? You know, I'm not 100% certain. Well, that was fast. Okay, yeah, let's just keep kind of pushing down this direction. Same path as last time. It does feel like this is legitimately a longer experience than the last time I played, which is something I'm going to appreciate. Last time I played this, I think a run was like 20 minutes or something, and it was just too short. But it might also be one of those that I just gotta push it. I am curious about how the evasion works, because it seemed like armor didn't come back. Okay, do we want to try this? Life is at 149. It looks like it just gives me... oh, it probably gives me whatever my current key total is as life. So if I do that there, yes, it's more. Alright, how am I doing resource-wise? I'm doing fine. Yeah, so the problem with Kia's life is I pretty much have to stack up a bunch. I guess it's not the end of the world if I did so. Because if I use it now, it costs me 30 but gives me a ton. Okay, so it's got kind of a downside. The heal is better. I was wondering why it was so cheap, and the answer is it's actually expensive, secretly. I'll switch it out as soon as we get to the next segment. Oh, that's what the red flame is. It's not a burnt card, it's a power. It burns all of my current rage as some damage. Alright, let's go here, see if we get anything interesting. Alright, of course, we still have to fight. I'm not wholly sold on investing hard into speed. I'm also taking a lot of damage. Like, I almost wonder if it's more practical for me to invest really heavily into just raw damage and nothing more. I might die. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Let's just do a Kia's life. I'm gonna just work on getting some HP back. Because, yeah, first time I played this, I just went with pure raw damage and, ooh, 5% evade and shade. Play all cards less than 10 key. Cloaking, 5% evade and shade. I don't know what some of these mean. That's fascinating, but really expensive. Double boost a card. Extra evasion. Critics. Okay, I'm just gonna snag that. So we're going to Nyx. Key is life. Bring back health. Grab critics. And do we deck 9 out of 9? Okay. I'm gonna lose one of the evasions for some more raw damage. Okay, and let's see what we've got from the shop. Okay. Take less cards, get less choice. Picking and selling are worth nothing. Blood is your money. I'm gonna try a Charm of Stubborn Mastery. Unfortunately, without actually knowing what half of these do, I feel like I'm going to just screw myself with these, but maybe it's fine. Right. I should be investing in health. I am actually dying. These enemies hit really hard. Yeah, there's two of them too. I almost wonder if we should actually just have the most, like, brain-dead nothing build. I might have to. Because, yeah, it seems like the speed gain isn't really helping me that much. The crit chance might, but it's got some limitations. Well, we've unlocked critical hits, so why don't we do that? Okay. Oh, hey, we have a different map now. That's nice. So I've switched around. We're going to go for pure raw aggro. No speed, just big hits. So I've got crit and I've got damage. What I want to do is get my crit up to like 50, 100%. Obviously, that's going to take a number of uses, but just go really hard on just that, and then we just nix it from the build. And there's a very real possibility I can just, I'll just be able to hit so hard that it won't matter? I don't know, we'll find out. Worst comes, well, they're dead. Yeah, worst comes to worst, we get other cards to replace the critics with, which is kind of my goal anyway. Because unless you can overstock critical hits, it almost seems more practical for me to just stack a stupid amount of it. And then once we have some new card to replace it with, well, like, once it's at 100%, we just don't need to go further. Unless there's red crits in this game, which I'm not betting on. Okay, do we need more? No. We've got the kind of weird shop, but I'm starting to doubt the wisdom of actually using it. I'm gonna just keep pushing critics. Because again, if I can get that up to 100%, then I can just take it off and equip other things. It's kind of my goal. I should probably heal a smidge. Because yeah, these guys hit pretty hard. And there's not much I can do about that. Okay, we've got two of these bomber boys. But at least we gained a bunch of stats off of that. Let's see. I'm curious about what the shield is down here. We should head that direction, though. I'm probably going to just die. We'll see. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm going to need to start investing kind of hard into healing back up again. Well, that damage is good. A little bit more and I'll be able to just insta-smoke those dudes. And that is why I want to invest hard into critics. Oh, smokes, that's some dangage right there. No, we want to go this direction. Yeah, the enemies do get tougher the further I go, which is kind of the issue. Is that while I may be cultivating, so are my foes. Yeah, let's try and get my HP back up. Oh, there's another one here. If I remember right, I can actually... You can parry in this. Yeah, you have a short shield. That's why I'm taking so much damage. I forgot about a mechanic. I just have to be quicker about it. Or I'm just going to push on ahead and not even think or worry about it. Because after a certain point, I'm just going to get strong enough that it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's why. I almost wonder if it's more practical for me to, well, I don't know, save my energy when I'm fighting the little guys and go absolutely ham on the big dudes, just start dumping cards. Because they, I mean... The dudes in the masks have a pretty clear tell. Nope, we did hit him. Okay. I just want to get my crit chance up to 100%. Is that so hard? There we go. It does look like we still take damage, we just don't take as much. Okay, we heal a bit. What is this thing? It's a vending machine. Potions? Trial of avoidance, preservation. Oh no. Well, let's take it, whatever it is. We've got that is currently starting to become problematic looking. Okay. I'm gonna need some healing. Got him on entry. How's my, crit looking? I have no idea. Okay, then we've got this dude. Yeah, we want to go here for reasons. Pop this. Yeah, I'm just trying to get those shields off. 76%. There we go. Yeah, so a little bit more. And this guy, unless I'm mistaken, just clears my difficulty. So the enemy levels go back down. Okay, so what else do we have? We've got more cards, merchants, whatever this tiny house is. And then this is the end. I guess I'm going to keep going this direction. I don't know what that spreading corruption is. But I kind of don't want to deal with it. I just need 10 more crit cards. Is that too much to ask? Nope. Wasted a bunch of that karma. Shoot. I'm trying to be conservative now that I know that there's a reason to. And my damage is great. These enemies still hit like trucks, though. Which is a little bit legitimate concern. There we go. Critics up to... we're almost there. I figure what I'm going to do is wait until we've hit 100 and then I go to one of those card spots. Okay, 94%. That's good signs. Yeah, my damage is great. Just a smidge more crit. One more. There it is. Oh. I'm gonna go back one. I want to see what that corruption spreading looking area is. Okay, my crit is now 104%. I don't actually know what that does. One way or another, before we tackle this, let's go here. We gotta buy some cards. I'm gonna see if I can get a red crit. Well, I mean, I'm always red critting. I'm gonna see if I can over crit. I don't think I can. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Okay, so we can get extra speed, armor regen. I'm gonna grab all of them. Oh, I see. Well, I'm gonna nix those two. The armor and the armor regen sounds really interesting. Oh, but I can only stack... I guess I'm gonna do that. That might be a mistake. But now let's check this out. This looks... creepy. I mean, I'm demolishing them. We need that armor recovery. Okay, so I wrecked it. Oh. By going there, it drops the difficulty considerably. Useful. So I guess we might as well go to the next one. I don't know what those guys even do. There's the armor regen. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of invest in that. I'm curious about how armor regen works. Because I can see that being really, really useful. But I'm not entirely sure. Unless it's a one-time thing. Oh, maybe that's what it is. It recovers half my armor. It's not that my armor comes back on its own. It just gives me half of whatever my armor was. And so this is why I want the armor regen. Okay, difficulty's back down. Do we actually bother with this guy? Maybe. Charm of choice. Strike hastens your fortune. Selling brings more than just key. Was it quick prosperity? No. I think quick prosperity is slightly different. I hope. Okay, how much HP do I have? Not much, but at least we have some armor. At least I can kind of just blitz some of these things, because I do a ton of damage. Yeah, so reconstruction probably just gets me my armor back as kind of a temporary deal. Which is good, but it's not that interesting. I was hoping it was like a permanent armor regen. So it'd slowly tick up, because if I could get that to be really fast, then we just take considerably less damage. Alas, that's not how it seems to work. But, I mean, the more armor I stack here, the better. There we go. And yeah, I'm still gaining a decent chunk of damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I don't know if I want to strictly head for the end. I'm feeling pretty good about my chances here. And I'm wondering about these crits. Yeah, so that just recovers half of my current armor. So it's not actually that good compared to stats. I think I only have one of those, which is fine by me. I think more than that would be... not... more than that would be wasteful. So this way I can just kind of hoard it like heals. And we can always spend some karma to buy an extra card. This way we don't have to worry about getting... slotted. So I think my bonus karma hit... I think I get more karma every time I hit an enemy. Ooh, do we want to go back to this? Sure. Evil vending machine. Trial of brutality. Let's just go. Okay. I'll take it, whatever it does. So, previous areas will will reactivate, apparently. I appreciate that. I still wish I knew what, like, half of these did, but it's fine. Okay, how's my health looking? It's looking okay. Alright, we don't need reconstruction. Okay, go for the heals. Oh gosh. I'm sitting on, like, too much karma here, and I need to actually use it. I keep one-shotting these suckers. Kind of fine, though. Okay, do we have anything else? No. Yeah, it feels like we're getting to the point where I'm kind of spiraling out of control in terms of power. And I can kind of freely just plow forward and remove. Do I want to try that? Not yet. Let's clear the rest of this, see what else we get. But I think I'm starting to outscale my enemies. Which is kind of what I'm hoping for. This little bit of armor is going a very long way. There we go. Because it more or less means I don't have to worry about getting hit. Like I do, but it's not much. Yeah, just keep spending. Got a lot of armor there. Let's see, anything else? No. Just keep pushing on. I'm looking forward to this. I'm hoping there's some more interesting and esoteric effects that you can grab, like status effects or... I don't know. Like, the problem is, to some degree, you kind of don't want to... Let's see. Okay, he's going to come at me really fast. Okay, there we go. I want to keep these cycling. I gotta spend that karma. I'm not using it otherwise. Alright, we've got another one of these. Do we want to? Yeah. I really like these kind of blood moon segments. I think they're sweet. And yeah, I can just get my armor back. It's like the biggest possible heal I could ask for. Because at this point, half of my armor is like 70 HP. Yeah, my karma gaming is so fast that I can just restock. Do we go here? Well, I haven't been to this one. Let's see what he's got. Fruitful poverty. You won't need much, and you'll have even less. Cheap freeness or costly strength. Power comes with a price. I don't know what that's going to do, but I'm grabbing it anyway. Power comes with a price. Don't know. Okay, do we go here? Yeah, how long do we tarry? Oh. So the damage upgrades are more expensive. Everything is more expensive. Everything is doubled, but costs 50% more. That's incredibly good. I don't think you can convince me that there's a downside to that. If anything, now I'm even more ridiculous. The only immediate problem is, you know, funding my habits, but whatever. I guess the one problem is it's going to be a little harder to pull off the shield. But that's okay. I don't think I need to care that much. Did I really gain 10 speed off of that? What is my speed up to anyway? 142%. That ain't bad. Yeah, keep going for those speed upgrades. This is plus 11. I'm not quite sure how plus 11 works on this, but kind of hard to care. Okay. I think what I should do before we go is I should take a look at all of the card shops locations, just unlock as many cards as I can. Because if we're right about to go into the boss fight, I'm probably just going to stack, like, reconstruction and stuff instead. Because, yeah, it's more practical for... to 1,000% extra damage. That's wild. Okay, we have another one of these. Do we just keep? Like, the problem is I should stop just because. But I kind of want to keep going just to get as ridiculous as I possibly can. Because the other thing is, the more armor that I stack, the more that... Oh, you know what? For the final fight, I'm just going to stack nothing but armor and armor recovery if I can. I won't need any more regular stats, but armor and armor recovery will let me just effectively heal infinitely. Yeah, why don't we go to the village? Let's see what this is. This is a village. I am a villager. Villagers fully heal and allow you to arrange your deck. Every time you come to a village, enemy level increases. Learn more about the world of Racine by talking to me. Come back in a few months and I'll have plenty of interesting things to tell you. Talk to him. Okay, so nothing new. Deck. Cool. I guess I'm gonna nix one of those in favor of another armor upgrade. Shame that that increases the difficulty, but I guess now I know. So do we wanna... Yeah. Let's go here. We wanna just get all of the card unlocking nodes. Because if I can have... Wow. I was just drubbing that guy before he even spawned. There we go. Your bombs do not scare me. Nothing scares me. I have too many stats to be afraid. I don't even need the 50% armor regen anymore. I just stacked more armor. 8 points a pop. And more or less I just one-shot everything because I am goof stupid, so... I think I do actually have to do a battle for each one of these, but it's going to be worth it. Because having a more interesting custom starting deck seems worthwhile. I also do think you can red crit in this one. I think you can keep over critting. I think that's what that big 318 is. The, like, one in... I don't know. Maybe? That might just be how much damage I'm doing. It's hard to tell. Emergency fills the super bar. Avoid the next attack. Heal, evade. I like the fire. I don't think I care about the rest of these. Okay. I see. Your next attack inflicts burns. Burnt enemies inflict reduced damage. So, neat idea. Not particularly interested long term. Something to potentially start with. That's my goal here, is just to unlock as many cards as I possibly can. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much these guys scale, I've outscaled them. Now, there are a number of cards that I do know that cannot be... Yeah, this is the super card. I thought this was like a mistake, like you've run out of cards and can no longer use things. There we go. So, play all cards less than 10 key. Well, that ain't happening. Damage, evade. Next attack times 2, discard. I'm gonna grab minimalism. And then we're just going to stack some speed. I don't actually know if any of these are like starter cards, and I almost kind of wish it was like obvious how to unlock some of them, but it's also fine. Because I know there's one that lets me discard a card to gain key, which would let me go kind of hog wild here. Yeah, I'm just gonna see what else is available, because like there's a lot of really interesting cards that I almost kind of don't want to use. Stuff like the fire attacks are neat, but why? You know, why would I want that if it's a one-off consumable? Yeah, I'll take it for the armor regen just because. You know, that at least sustains me longer. Okay, beat them all, armor regen, damage, sharpening. I maybe should have grabbed another reconstruction. Oh well, it's fine. Like I said, I'm just trying to unlock as many of these permanently as I can. Okay, we've got 2 more, and then we're out of here. Because look, I called this a power cultivation roguelike, and I don't know about you guys, but like any and every bit of power cultivation media I've ever consumed has been, but what if I became, you know, hilariously busted? Throw hand, 100% damage per card. Rage, it fills you. Okay, give me a second. Let's see. Fills half of your super bar. Oh. I gotta grab that just because that sounds really funny. I don't know. I bore of this. Let us just go. Hello, giant blob. I've scaled up the difficulty, but are you difficult? I've already done like half of its HP, and I think I like just took off a massive chunk of its HP, and like dude couldn't cope. I don't like this filter that's going on here, to be honest. But whatever. Is he not even gonna touch me? Is he just gonna die? It's hard to look at. Oh, fish. Alright. Quick message. Cool. So did we actually unlock any new cards to use there? The answer is yes, actually. A lot of those cards are permanently unlockable. Sick. Including Reconstruction. And armor. Like, I definitely would say stacking that armor should have done it from the start, but I think that build worked really well. Max out crit, first and foremost, more or less makes it so that all damage upgrades are doubled, and then just go hard on damage and just nothing can stop you. And honestly, the speed was worth it too. But with all of that said, the Racine demo is available on Steam if you guys want to try this yourselves. It's a lot of fun. I don't think there's a whole lot of like variance on it, which is a little bit of a downer. that, you know, there's only so many different potential builds. Sorry, it's just a black screen while I look at this. I want to see if there was a listed release date, and the answer is no. I would love to see more interesting cards. Like, honestly, I would actually get rid of damage plus 5%, critics plus 2%. I'd start stacking that into rage and sharpening and fire attacks. So instead of just being purely a power cultivation roguelike, every card has a unique effect that it's like, do I want 1 point of armor, but I hit them with my entire armor stack? Or, you know, small stuff like that, rather than just stacking 5% damage endlessly. Because ultimately, I'm incentivized not to use a lot of these, because ending a fight faster doesn't really benefit me, as it means I get less opportunity to boost my stats. And so I think having a interplay between all of my different abilities, that each of them would have a special effect, I think would make it even more interesting, but who knows. With all of that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like and wishlist the game, as it helps the developer tremendously. Makes it rank higher and shows off the game, or makes Steam know that, or lets Steam know that specifically this game is something you want to see, and it'll rank it higher as a result. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.